Hello guys, let's learn how to make a magic granny square. First you're going to form a magic circle and then you're going to chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you slip stitch in the first stitch. That is going to form the magic circle. Once you do that, you're going to chain 1, 2, 3, and then you double crochet in the magic circle. 2, 3. Once you have 3 double crochets, you chain 2, and then you do the same thing. 1, you double crochet in the magic circle, 2 and 3. Once you have 3 again, you chain 2, 1, 2, and then double crochet. You put the stitch in the same magic circle, 2 and 3, 2, 1, 2, 3. So finally you have 1, 2, 3. You have 3 corners, so you're going to chain 2, 1 and 2, and then you're going to slip stitch in the first stitch of the double crochet. So you put your stitch there, and then now I'm going to show you how you are going to change color. So the next color I'm going to use is yellow. Form a slip stitch just like that, and then insert your slip stitch here. So once you insert your stitch, then you pull through. That's a slip stitch, and then turn your granny square. Once you turn your granny square, you're going to cut off the red yarn, and then you're going to tie a knot on the back side of the granny square. So you tie a knot, ensure it is as tight as possible so that we don't have any hiccups. Once you do that, now you have 4 corners, 1, 2, 3 and 4. So you're going to, since this is a corner, you're going to chain 1, 2, 3. This is for as double crochet, and then you are going to chain 1, and then on this corner you are going to put 2 and 3 single crochet, and because it's a corner we are going to make another corner on the same corner. So you're going to chain 2 and then put 3 more double crochet in the same corner, 1, 2 and 3. Now we have a corner. After that it will lead us to this part, so we are going to chain 1, and then this chain 1 is going to lead us to the next corner. You can see that. Okay, then you're going to make 3 double crochets, 2, 3 in the same corner, and then you're going to chain 1, 2 on the corner. This chain here, it forms a corner. On every corner you're going to chain 2, and then you put 3 more double crochets in the same corner, 2 and 3. Now you have 6 double crochets and a corner, chain 2. So you're going to chain 1. This chain 1 is going to lead us to the next corner. Then you just put 3 double crochets in the next corner. So we already have 3 corners. So what you're going to do, you're going to chain 1. This chain 1 is going to lead us to this other corner. So you put 3 double crochets, 1, 2 and 3. You have 3 double crochets in that corner. Then you chain 2, and then here we already had one double crochet, so we are going to add 2 more double crochets because it's a corner. 1, 2, we have 2 double crochet, and then on the third stitch of this chain we are going to join with a slip stitch. You see that? That's what we have. So we are going to attach the next color, which is an orange, this orange. So put a slip stitch, like that, and then we inserted this in the third chain of this third double crochet, but we did not finish the stitch, so we are going to pull the yarn you pull through. That's a slip stitch, and then we cut this yarn, the yellow yarn, then we attach, we form a knot, we tie a knot like that. Ensure it's tight and snug so that it does not snap, like that. And then now this time round, the first time we ended up on a corner, but this time round on our third row of the granny square we are in the middle stitch. So what we are going to do, we are going to chain 1 2 3, this is a double crochet, and you're going to put 2 double crochet in every chain 1 space. So here we have 3 double crochets, you chain 1, and then on this corner stitch, the same thing we are doing on the previous row, we are going to chain 1 2 3. We are at a corner, so we are going to put 2 chains, and then we are going to put 3 double crochets on the same stitch on the corner, 2 and 3. So for us to reach this chain, we are going to chain 1, and then we put 3 double crochets, 1 2 and 3. We have 3 double crochets, we chain 1 to get to this corner, and because it's a corner stitch, what are we going to do? We are going to put 3 double crochets in the corner, we chain 2, and then we put 3 more double crochet on the corner, just like that. So guys, we are on our last corner for the third row, so we are going to put 3 double crochets in the corner, and then you chain 2, and then you put 3 more double crochet on the same corner. And then we are here, you're going to chain 1, and then we are going to change colors. Once you chain 1, third stitch from the chain 3, and then we are going to attach our next color. This is how the granny square looks like. So we are going to add another color, our last color. So our last color is going to be this maroon color. Of course, you start with a slip knot, just like that, and then you insert your hook, you pull this through to form a slip stitch. Once you do that, you cut your orange yarn, and then you tie a knot, and then you tie back again. You just have to ensure it is tight. Okay, so now we ended up, our last stitch, we ended up on this space. So what we are going to do, we are going to chain 1 2 3, and then for this 4 is for the chain. So we put 1 2 on every chain 1 space, you put 3 double crochet, and then you continue chain 1. We are at our corner, so what you're going to do, the same as you did on the previous row, chain 3, chain 2, and you put 3 double crochets on the same stitch, just like that. Then chain 1, chain 1 2 3, So we are going to do that, and I'll meet you guys at the end of the row. We are on our last corner, so we have already placed chain 3. Now you are going to chain 2 and put 3 double crochet in the chain 2 space. Once you do that, you're going to chain 1, and then here we chained 4. The 1 stitch stands for chain 1 space, so we already have 1 double crochet there, so we are going to add 2 more in the chain 1 space like that. And then on the 3rd stitch you put a slip stitch and you cut out your yarn. So there you have yourself a proper granny square. Pull it a little bit, that's it. You have yourself a square, a proper granny square. And then of course you're going to cut off the loose ends and you seam the ends, and then you're good to go. There is your granny square. Thank you guys for watching.